Singapore, a node in Asia where business people, ideas, information and goods between the East and the West gather and flow. As Asia and in particular China gains greater economic prominence, Singapore can play a greater role linking and connecting for greater growth.
中国已经崛起，国家很大，人很多，能干的人也是特别多，所以一定会成功。So it is necessary for us, if we want to do business, to leverage both our cultural and linguistic affinities. We are close to them. We can do business with them.
In 2007, Business China was born out of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's vision to create a platform for Singaporeans, especially the younger ones, to know China and to leverage on the opportunities created by the transformation of China's economy. He believed that Singapore should have a group of Singaporeans who are effectively bilingual and bicultural so that it can be a bridge to the world and to China. I believe the new team under Mr. Lee Shan will continue to further the goals of Business China.
The founding board of Business China, under the leadership of founding chairman Mr. Chua Tianpo, with the support of the Chinese community in Singapore and commitment of former CEOs Mr. Sam Tan, Mrs. Josephine Teo, Ms. Lo Yenling, and Ms. Sun Xueling, led the Business China team to help some 80,000 participants gain a greater understanding and a greater appreciation of the business networks and opportunities in China.
通商中国让我感触最深的就是在看到越来越多人意识到掌握双语双文化的重要性，并希望通过通商中国来了解中国、认识中国，这种趋势令人非常的鼓舞。我们希望能够通过更加多元化的平台，携手和国人共同打造一个双语双文化的大环境，让大家有机会掌握足够遨游神州的能力。
总商会100多年来一直是新中商贸交流的重要桥梁。10年前成立通商中国，把这个重任交给了中华总商会，由总商会牵头筹备。总商会也将秉承当年创办使命，继续支持通商中国。
这个新加坡工商联合总会作为新加坡最大的商会呢，有25000家会员。通商中国对我们来讲呢，是个非常好的平台，使他们能够更加了解中国，更好的学着怎么跟中国商界打交道，使到我们的会员可以受益。
Through public seminars, closed-door dialogues, and thematic forums, Business China establishes a platform for thought leaders in the political, economic, technology, and social spheres to share insights and benefit audiences interested in developments in China and the region.
我觉得这个是一个很需要的一个论坛，我们互相需要更多的了解，有助于就是这个东南亚跟这个中国的这个长期的一个经济发展。
As we hear different people speak, share their experience, share their insight, it's very valuable for us to understand what's going on much better than we otherwise would.
You have a lot of good speakers who are very knowledgeable about China, both from academia, government, as well as private sector. So there's a lot of update of information and access to policymakers who are able to answer questions on policy.
Singapore and China have a great relationship. There's a lot of partnership and there's a feeling of mutuality in the region. The discussions are much more collaborative and constructive, maybe a little bit richer and deeper. So I think it's very useful.
Another platform that reinforces Singapore-China relations is the Business China Awards, which recognizes individuals and enterprises who have blazed a trail in the business communities of China and Singapore and made significant contributions to Singapore-China relations.
We really see a lot of value to have our continued involvement in this award in order to recognize the people who have been building this relationship, and particularly the young achievers who are the future leaders who will continue to lead the growth of the relationship between the two countries. It is a development that we think will continue to expand and to grow.
我是希望我们年轻一代的多重视语言的功夫，一个人对语言的功夫的提升，对其他国家的这种文化的理解， 是有高度的经济的价值。
Business China's programs are also tailor-made for young Singaporeans to encourage them to know China through an intensive 3-week executive program, which also includes interactions with leading companies in China and meetings with local government officials.
The Advanced Leaders Program was started in 2012 and has seen 6 batches graduated. This growing network is a very valuable resource. As president of the ALP Alumni Club, we hope to harness this excellent network of the ALP family to help each other better navigate the China market for greater business success.
There's a very tight-knitted mutual support being created, a deep understanding of the values behind doing business and how we can perhaps support each other to go into the China market together.
The networking, talking to various partners, and even for the old classmates, old batches, that puts a lot of perspective on the timeline of how to do business from the past and to the now. That was very enlightening.
The Business China Youth Chapter and other programs targeted at students in the IHLs also encourage our young Singaporeans to be future-ready and China-savvy.
作为通商中国青年组织的成员，我们接触到很多活跃于中国商界的前辈，能缩短我们对于通商于中国方方面面的学习曲线。Importantly, we shouldn't forget that students' interests must be developed at a very young age for them to continue this passion for knowing China.
这次的经验对我来说是一个很好的一个启发点。其实现在竞争力很大，然后要提升自己的能力。不只是在双语双文化，还要促进去了解中国，还有我们自己的所在潜能。
Through BCYC, I've been able to interact with youth with a strong interest in Chinese and Chinese culture, and furthermore, I get to participate in activities that I actually get to talk to people from China or people who have a great knowledge about China. So it's a very insightful sharing.
Now into our 10th year, Business China strives to increase connectivity with China through people-to-people relations and business networks.
自从两国建交以来呢，我们就不断地扩大我们的合作领域。中国是新加坡一个最大的贸易伙伴，我们的合作都是多元化，也是全方位的，为我们的企业提供了许多新的商机。我相信我们必须不断地加强两国之间的联系，那么为两国的企业也提供更多的发展的机会，这样的话就能够达到互惠互利的一个效果。
希望新中第3个政府合作平台重庆互联互通示范项目能催化中国中西部的发展，共同落实以衔接丝绸之路经济带与21世纪海上丝绸之路，借助通商中国的网络与人脉，早日实现两国的共同愿景。
推进“一带一路”需要大量的人力资源，新中两国可以共同培训熟悉“一带一路”的国际化人才，一起到第3方国家投资和管理项目，促进国际间的合作发展。
放眼未来呢，新中两国我们可以在科技和知识型经济发展的这个领域加强我们的合作。通过未来技能的掌握，联合的开发具有应用价值，让我们两国人民都能受惠的新科技。在这方面呢，我们的大学、我们的研究学院、我们的新创公司都有很多合作的机会。
新加坡的双语教育政策让国人掌握双语双文化的优势，教育部将继续鼓励国人从小就奠定好双语双文化的基础。不管是现在或是未来，都能够为国家和区域的经济建设做出积极的贡献。
通商中国接下来的重要的工作就是培养更多的新中通的人才。这些人才呢，既了解新加坡，也熟悉中国最新的发展动态。主要是通过和学校、民间团体、企业和政府的这个合作，提供更多的学习的机会，让新加坡的青年、企业高管到中国去学习、去交流，更好地把握中国的这个经济的发展新动态。